Fresh Anderson here. I'm about to go on a little rant right now, you know what I mean? About to turn into an activist. Check this out. 25 years old, 26 years old, 27 years old, you're under the age of 30, but at least over the age of 18, I got a message for you. You need to vote this upcoming election, 2011. I might be a little bit of a hypocrite right now, sitting here telling people to vote because I've never voted once in my life. I'm man enough to admit that, but this election, I'm definitely going to do it because I think I'm finally starting to realize the importance of voting. Let me tell you one thing. There are millions of people on the other side of this world right now who are dying for their right to vote. And here we are, selfish in this country right now with the ability to vote, and none of us are even taking advantage of it. Did you know that 40% of the people who are eligible to be a registered voter in this country aren't even voting? 40%. That's a huge number. Let me break it down for you. It's not good enough. We gotta vote, okay? We can't be sitting around and complaining about the government every single day when we aren't even doing anything to change it. Think about it. Like, anytime you ask anybody my age, you know, why don't you vote? You know, we think of tons of excuses, like, the government's corrupt. Come on, man. Maybe the government's corrupt because no one's taking them out of office. We have the ability to choose who's representing our country, but, you know, I mean, we're going to sit around and call the government corrupt, yet, you know, we're not even going to vote. Like, come on, man. Communist countries, people who are living in a communist country, dictatorship, you know what I mean, they have a right to say the government's corrupt. Because what the heck they going to do about it? We can do something about it, but we ain't doing nothing about it. So how will we sit around and be like, the government's corrupt? A lot of people say, oh, I don't care. What do you mean by you don't care? Let me tell you this right now. The government right now decides to put a tax on all eligible but not registered voters right now. You're going to care. And I'll tell you what, they can do it. And they probably will do it soon. Because you know what? That's just more money in their pockets for them to use on stuff that we don't agree with, but yet find a way to complain about it. You guys are funding this project. How are you funding it? Every single day that you go to work, I'm telling you right now, the government's taking money out of your check and they're putting it into the Canadian forces. Hey, that's what you want, that's what you want. If you agree with what's going on, then you agree with what's going on. That's another reason why you should hit the polls and vote to make sure that things stay the way they are, if you like the way they are. If everybody who's supposed to be voting votes, telling you right now, we have no reason to complain. I'm telling you, everybody complains about the government, and we all know nothing is perfect. But the only way that we're gonna make a society where everything is, you know, at least close to what we're looking for is by voting. And like I said, if you're happy with the way things are right now, then that's more of a reason to vote. It's more of a reason to go back there and vote for the same party that's in power. For whatever reason, you know, your parents don't like the way things are, and they vote for another party, and after that other party wins, hey, there's going to be some drastic changes, and you won't know why. We need to vote, plain and simple. It's that simple. We need to vote. So we need to take advantage of the luxuries that we have in this country. You know what I mean? We have a lot of rights, you know what I mean, but we don't exercise them. I'm gonna go forth. I'm a register to vote. I'm gonna vote this year, and I think you should too. So, and you wanna know the main reason why I'm gonna vote? Because I wanna have a right to complain. I wanna be able to, you know, be like, yeah, the government's corrupt, man. The government's whack. And after an old person would be like, did you vote? I'd be like, yeah, I voted. And you know what I mean? There still ain't no changes. So you know what? 4 years from now, I'm going to vote for the next guy. Maybe next time he'll learn a lesson. None of you guys can do that until you vote. We need to vote. Young people need to vote, okay? Since I'm 18, I haven't hit the polls once, but that's going to change this year. And I think you should change too. We need to vote. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, make sure you visit ourvote.ca, huh? Ourvote.ca gives you a very, very informative site on, you know, encouraging young people like me and you to vote. So let's hope that you do so. This federal election, May 2011. I better see you at the polls. Like, I'm all my boys working on Elections Canada, you know what I mean?